Welcome to this high-stakes collision, a game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Changing the play now at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Way too much speed on that play. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Going to hand this off. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
That's the 25. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. Great move there. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from him. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. He's going to take off here. And up for the first, but still going. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Great cut there. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the 1st down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got the 1st and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, another 1st down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. No huddle now for the offense.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He finds some space. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Irish. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Defense is coming after him. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. But they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
The offense now operating in empty. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. There's the handoff. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Breaks it over space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. And now the running back's got it again. As the first down is still going. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Here's the option play. Breaks into open space. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Running back with the football. Gets the first and still running. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Receivers are bunched together. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to score with a run to the right. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Returner looking to make a play here. The returner is brought down. Gets a start with the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get
swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery. Turnover.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen. But he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. they're backed up at their own 14. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Took contact on the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Running out of time in the pocket. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Receiver in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Punt team ready to boot it away. Fair catch made at the 35. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Toss play to the outside. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Irish. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 5. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Crosses the 35. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Looking downfield. It's Hill. Lets it go quickly. And he cannot make the catch over the middle on the crossing route. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Memphis.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy. A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. He shreds the tackle.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint at the 10 now. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And the route is on.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Back to throw. It's Hill. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Short loss in the play. Sets up second and long from the 18.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a...
The ball is loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Throws to the tight end. What a catch! And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Dropping back. It's Hill. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. A catch made over the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You could tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And now the try for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Makes a nice move there. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you
breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They continue to roll up the score. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you gotta love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Bringing pressure. Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. They stop him, but it's a first down. After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Dropping back. It's Hill. Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46.
Let's go.
They'll toss it to the right side. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Muscles past the defender. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The offense really clicking here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Toss it to the back, running left. He's got the first down and still motoring. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
26.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And it's a direct snap. First down and more, he's still running. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. To the air, it's Hill. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Throwing off play action. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Extending the play now. And they'll get him down that time. Memphis now operating in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Hill. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he's back to throw again on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Play fake, looking to throw. Throw to the running back in the flat.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Catch made on the right side. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a 1st down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
Now 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Hill. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Finds an open target on the left side.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
Looking deep downfield to the left. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he's lost the ball. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Memphis. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
34.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
One after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Proctor. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Scanning the field. It's Hill. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Memphis.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Now rolling out to his left. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Blue 27 patio. Blue 27.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. The pocket breaking down. And the trick play doesn't fool him on third down. Fourth down now. Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. To throw, it's Hill. The pass rush closing in. And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Irish.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking downfield. It's Hill. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.